You cannot talk about DeFi on Somnia without mentioning Somnex exchange. So, Somnex is a decentralized exchange that is built and optimized for the Somnia network. This will help you to accumulate on-chain transactions that can help you level up on Somnia, and also, who knows, you might qualify for airdrops when they eventually decide to run one. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 things you can do on Somnex exchange that will help you position properly on Somnia network and to also maybe qualify for airdrops if Somnex decides to ever run an airdrop allocation for its users. The testnet is live, so everything you're going to do here is recorded on chain. So you need to click the link in the description of this video to bring you to the Somnex platform. On this platform, there are 5 things you can do. Number 1 is perpetualized trading. Perpetualized trading is what we call futures trading on centralized exchanges. Now, if you're someone that is trying to learn futures trading, this is a very good platform for you to do that. Here you get test tokens that you can use to run trades. So once you're here, make sure you connect your wallet at the top right corner. So from the trade section here, you can choose any coin that you want to trade on the perpetualized platform. So the most popular one, of course, is Bitcoin USD. But when you click on that, you can see different other tokens that you can trade. You can see Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and so many others. So to place a trade on this platform, you can come to the right hand side here. You can see long and short. Long means buying a token. If you project that the token price of the token will go up, if you project that from here the price of Bitcoin will go up, what you need to do is to come to long under limit or market. Then you put in the amount of USDT you want to trade with. Say for example, I want to open a position with $1,000 in USDT, right? And then I want to buy at the market price of 104,000, saying that whenever Bitcoin comes to 104,500, I want the market to automatically place a trade for me. Now, this is where leverage trading is different from spot trading, because even though the initial capital I am committing to this trade is $1,000, I can use my leverage trading to multiply that amount in up to 50x. So what this means is that even though I have just $1,000 here, this trade I am about to create, because it is 5x leverage, it is going to multiply it by 5 times. So that means I am using $1,000 to buy $5,000 worth of Bitcoin on this particular market. So once the price of Bitcoin moves by 1%, my profit will also move by times 5 of that. So from that, instead of making just 1% off on my trade, I could make up to 5%. This also goes for losses, because if you are making a loss, your loss will also be multiplied by the leverage that you are trading with. So I'm not going to dive much into how to trade on this, but since this is testnet, you can use it to actually learn how to place a trade. This goes for both long and for short. If you project that the price of Bitcoin will fall further from the current market price, you can decide to short a trade with any amount, but be very mindful of your leverage. Do not use too much leverage, because even though it might give you more gain, it will also make you lose more. All right, this is it about perpetual trading. Now, the next thing you can do on Somnex is swap. This is a simple swap that you find on every decentralized exchange, where you can sell one token into another. So here you can sell your STT, which is your Somnia Test token, into any other token of your choice. There are so many other tokens you can buy from this particular swap section. So I believe that most of us who have been running testnet for a while, we know how to use the swaps function on a decentralized exchange. Just use your base token, which in this case is Somnia. I am converting that into USDT. So once you put that, you click on swap, you confirm with your wallet, and your transaction is done. This is the second thing you can do on Somnex exchange. The third thing you can do on Somnex exchange, and which is a very important thing that we all need to learn, is how to launch a meme coin. Now, you know that on different networks, there are different platforms that you can use to launch meme coins. The most popular one, of course, being on Solana, which is pump.fun. On Somnia, we have Somnex, a platform that offers you the opportunity to launch meme coins without having the knowledge of writing a single code. All you need to do is to come to the meme section on Testnet.somnex website, then you click on the launch memcoin section here. This is currently under maintenance, so unfortunately I will not be able to dive fully into that. Probably if this comes back online, I might make another video to show you how to launch your memcoins. I want you to know that all of these things you are doing on this Somnex, they are on chain and they are recorded, and Somnia being a platform that is still under testnet, all of this will matter in deciding your airdrop allocation if they decide to launch an airdrop. And why not? Why Somnians can also decide to launch their own tokens, and those who have been actively using their platforms will also qualify for airdrops if they decide to do that. Now, it is not just about you launching your own tokens. You can decide to buy other mem coins that other persons have launched. So any mem coin that you want to buy, just click on it. I will click on the trade now, and then you can use the buy section to buy any mem coins that you want to buy. And on this section here, buying the mem coin, you buy with USDT. So you can use the previous trade section to convert your STT into USDT, and then you can use your USDT to buy any mem coins. Let me go ahead and make this purchase now. First, I will approve my USDT. Once you approve your USDT, the next thing is to place your trade. And then you confirm this. So once that is confirmed, and there is it, it is submitted successfully and you have successfully purchased your first mem coin. So that is exactly what to do to purchase a mem coin on Somnex. It is very easy to do, and then always watch out for the launching of mem coin. Once that is open, you can go ahead and launch your own mem coin on Somnia. Share your link with your friends so that they can also buy your mem coin. Another very important thing you can do on Somnex is providing liquidity. Every market runs on liquidity, not just decentralized exchange. Even centralized exchange like Binance, they all need liquidity to function. So one of the major difference between a decentralized exchange and a centralized exchange is the way they provide their liquidity. On decentralized exchanges, anyone can provide liquidity. You can contribute into the liquidity pool and earn reward whenever people make trades on that particular exchange. And then one way of doing that is simply go to the decentralized exchange, look for the post section, and then click on add liquidity. In this case, you can see for the Somnex exchange, you can see the add liquidity here. You click on it, and then there are three forms of liquidity you can provide. You can provide liquidity for the perpetualized markets, which is the futures trading market, or you can provide for the normal swap and sell sections. When you want to add liquidity, liquidity are always added in two pairs. So in this case, we are going to be adding STT token against USDT. So once you selected that, I'm going to use 0.3 for the percentage fees. All right. Once that is done, I will come here and I like to put mine under full infinity so that pool contribution can always earn me reward despite the fluctuation in price. Then on this section here, deposit amount, you're going to put the amount of token that you want to deposit. So let me put in 1 STT here. Once you put in STT, it's going to automatically put in the value of USDT. So make sure that you have enough USDT that can cover liquidity you are about to provide. Now, all of these are testnet tokens. You are not spending a dime to do this. All I want you to do is just use this platform to learn about how decentralized exchanges work. Also use it to learn how perpetualized trading works. So once you've put in the value of the amount you want to provide as liquidity, you click on preview. This simply means to check out everything, all the information about what you're about to provide, and then I click on add to add the liquidity. So supplying 1 STT for 5. And that is it. I've successfully provided liquidity on Somnex exchange. So this is the fourth thing you can do on Somnia. And then one thing I want to let you know about this liquidity post is that is a cool way to make money for those that have the needed volume. If you have enough volume, you can actually use providing of liquidity on different exchanges to earn passive incomes. So now going to the last thing on what you can do on Somnex exchange. This is the fifth one. It's actually referrals. Now you can see that you can get up to 15% rebate and 10% discounts through the Somnex referral program. So if you're someone that has a good amount of community members, you can actually onboard them into Somnex so that whenever they trade, whenever they interact on Somnex exchanges, you get some amount back from whatever they spend on the Somnex exchange. Generate your link here, copy your link and share with your friends. Everybody you invite matters. So once you generate a link, you can copy your link here. You can see referral link copy to your dashboard. Then you can share it with your friends so that whenever they register and start completing tasks on Somnex exchange, you also get a 5% rebate. Okay. Now you can come to dashboard to track your progress of what you've done on Somnex exchange. You can see that from trades, I have a losing trade of $900 on Somnex exchange. Now, and the total volume of trades I have placed on Somnex exchange is about 168 plus on Somnex exchange. So you can come to pools to see all the liquidities you've provided. If you provided liquidity on Somnex exchange, you can find it under pools under your dashboard on Somnex. You can switch to AMM pools to see the tokens you've provided as liquidity, and then mems. Whenever you create a mem, your mems that you've created will appear here. Like I've said, that launching of mem token on Somnex is under maintenance for now, so probably when they fix that, we are going to also explore that and create our own mem tokens. Then for Freeusdt, if you do not have Freeusdt, you can come to Freeusdt section to claim usdt. So you can add your wallet and then join them on Discord and verify yourself on Discord so that you can claim Freeusdt tokens on Somnex to help you complete most of the trades. So if you watched to this section, I want to say thank you so much guys for watching. Do not forget to always complete all of those tasks on Somnia, not just on Somnia. Explore the different decentralized exchanges and decentralized applications that are built on Somnia. Now, if you're on Twitter, do well to follow me on Twitter, like and share this video. Remember to keep yapping on Somnia so that you can actually qualify for some reward on Somnia. So thank you guys for watching, and then bye for now.